Buenísimas, chavales. ¿Qué tal estáis? Estoy cargando ya el siguiente escenario de Archangel y vamos a ver si se me da un poquito mejor que la última vez, porque la última vez aquello fue un desastre. Ayer, bueno, no fue un desastre porque tengo el robot bastante mejorado, ¿no? Pero lo cierto es que, hombre, me hubiera gustado un poquito más de habilidad. Se me ha ido olvidando con tanto rollo.
Combat synchronization sequence initiated.
Neuroprocessor spinning up.
EEG stable. Strong gamma wave pattern detected.
Go for dynamic link.
Dynamic link engaged. We're one, Captain.
Platoon, full sit rep.
The Humanics base is 2 clicks dead ahead. If we approach by the river, we'll catch these bastards by surprise.
They'll be surprised, all right. Do something dumb enough, you'll surprise everybody.
Stow that shit, Bulldog. Liberty, what have you got?
The blackout jammer's been triangulated. It's gotta be at the center of the base.
That's the prize. Let's get it.
Roger that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going.
Madre mía, mira esos barcos, chaval.
Captain, scout drones detected overhead.
Shit! Shoot him down or there goes our element of surprise.
Damn it. They're out of range.
I do hate it when I'm right. Buckle up, people, we just got spotted.
Pero lo acabamos de reventar.
Closing in now. Scared yet, Bulldog?
Hell yes, I'm pissing my camis.
Captain, during the Neuralink malfunction in the basin, I shared your memory. And, feeling. Overwhelming.
Rage, M1. It was rage.
Curious. So powerful, so negative. But with nowhere to direct it.
I know exactly where to direct it.
Multiple bogeys on our 11. We can catch these bastards by surprise, huh?
Nobody said it was gonna be easy.
Weapons hot. Light them up!
¿Hay más? Va, ¿en serio?
Damn, it feels good to be on offense.
Heads on swivels, people. That was just the beginning.
Bueno, no está mal. Me gasta un poco de vida, pero lo normal.
Missile turret ahead. Launch detected. Energy shields will not hold.
Shoot him out of the sky.
Mines!
Recommend
Mines!
immediate focus on mine.
Blast one turret.
Hell, maybe this is gonna be a Turkish shoot after all.
Sorry, Guardian. Storm's fritzing my scanner.
Eyes wide, people. Where there's a mine, there's usually a mine field.
Bien, bueno, no lo estamos haciendo mal.
Jammer signal. Strong. Northwest.
Anyone get the feeling this should be harder? Where are all the badasses?
Bulldog's right. This has been too easy. Rambling. Scout the river ahead.
Roger that, Guardian.
Con cuidadito.
I see you're delivering the mech to our base.
Puta que lo parió.
It's Maddox again.
Get him off my comms, M1.
Power it down and walk away. My men will take it from here.
Oh, yeah?
Que dejemos el robot y que nos vayamos y ya venga.
Under the illusion that I'm surprised by your incursion. Let me clear that up for you.
Guardian, the ruins! They're ready to explode! I'm hit! I'm hit!
No jodas.
This is why we need M1KL. Our AI said you would never risk attacking this base. But I knew you'd...
Yo en el edificio, que atravieso el otro edificio. Se agradece el intento.
My offer is about to expire, Captain. Power down your mech, and I will grant your team a full pardon.
Que no voy a pagarlo, tío.
And this will be your burial ground.
M1, internal comms. Could you spike the reactor if you had
Of
to?
course, but that would destroy both of us.
Make a subroutine. Last resort only. Open comms.
Habla de si puede sobrecargar el reactor para generar una explosión. Dice sí, pero acabará con nosotros. Dice, esa es la idea.
Medics on our 12.
On the left! The left!
Return fire! Return fire!
Light him up! There's a generator over there!
Bah.
Wait! This enforcer's different!
It's an upgraded unit. It's part of Humanic's adaptive production algorithms. They've learned from their previous encounters and have improved their offensive and defensive capabilities.
Great! I was worried they were getting too easy.
It's still just circuits and steel. Take it down!
We've got a clear path. Wait, hold it.
Liberty?
Charges!
Pull back!
Bah.
Love you too, Dad. Will they ever
Joder.
stop hunting us?
We're lost. We have to go back.
Son las memorias del piloto, por si alguien no se ha dado cuenta ya.
I can hear them above us. What do we do?
If we don't surrender, they'll kill us. We have to go back.
Yeah, you're right.
If we go back, we die. If we surrender, they will kill us. Keep moving.
Y se rindió. Están huyendo, posiblemente les hayan capturado lo que sea y han conseguido escapar y están huyendo. O han atacado una base y están huyendo por los túneles, no lo tengo muy claro.
Neural link reinitialized.
Guardian! They've got us surrounded!
Damn, these stronger units pack a punch!
Captain, Humanics are not the only ones capable of adaptation. A new weapon system has come online.
Guardian, check out your right arm! Sweet!
This is the XLR railgun.
Huh.
An electromagnetic accelerator. It is slow to charge, but its kinetic damage is the greatest of any system on this mech.
Let's test it out.
Hell yeah!
Missiles, Guardian! Shoot those suckers down or they'll bust your shields!
now free to switch between the XLR railgun and the Thrasher AMG machine gun as needed.
Bien. Vamos al machine gun. Normalmente dejo los más rápidos y los que menos vida quitan elegidos, ¿no? Escogidos siempre. Sí, nena. Los dejo porque normalmente si alguien requiere algo rápido, tardas mucho en cambiarlo. ¿Ves? Normalmente para esto, porque si es un enemigo gordo, digamos, un enemigo gordo te da tiempo a cambiarlo, es más lento y te da tiempo a cambiar de arma. Pero si el enemigo rápido estás un poco jodido, así que normalmente voy con las armas rápidas, que quiten menos vida.
Maximum firepower!
Bueno, pero la cadencia de disparo del arma electromagnética es una puta mierda si vas a detener misiles. Save your rockets for those air units.
Going down, going down.
Vale, vale, vale. Joder.
Damn it, you're all out of my will.
Status, Bulldog.
Scratch 4 circuit boards in my mini fridge. Need a minute for damage control.
Alert. Humanics Air Squadron incoming.
Guardian, are you seeing this?
They called back the drone fleet.
How many?
I can't count that high.
Do we run for it?
No. We make our stand here. Let's make this expensive.
Targeting synchronization activated.
You hear that, Guardian? Just look at what you want to do.
Oh, sí.
I'll do the rest.
Got it.
Big gun, power it down.
Sí. Te sincronizas con las armas del colega. Está por culo la torre, que supuestamente es la torre que teníamos que destruir, si no me equivoco.
No remaining enemy units detected.
Wrapping up repairs. I'll be good to go soon. Except the goddamn mini fridge. Not kidding about that.
They're jammers, Fubar. Comms should be clear to Deep Mountain.
M1, try to establish contact.
Hailing,
Y ahora
Captain.
vamos a intentar establecer
Deep
contacto.
mountain. Come in deep mountain. Deep mountain. Come in deep mountain.
Deep Mountain, que es montaña profunda.
Guardian, you're alive.
Some of us, but not many.
How are you transmitting?
We took down the blackout jammer that prevented communications.
And the assault base around it.
We need you here at Deep Mountain. We're gonna turn your one mech into an army. But first, we need to get you cloaked.
An EMF cloak, General?
We'll talk more later. As for now, rest up. And good work staying alive.
Vale, básicamente que tenemos ahora que ir hacia allí. Es que hacia Deep Mountain porque van a convertir mi robot en un ejército. Vamos a ver si lo consiguen.
Processed. Combat system upgrades available. Please select your preference.
Vale, había aquí uno, ¿no? El de 52. Pues sí.
Processing. Enhancement initiated.
Perfecto.
Got it.
Continuar porque no tenemos nada más. Y ahora ya podemos, pues vamos a hablar con la peña de aquí.
Guardian, how's it feel?
How's what feel?
To be a real-life agent of karmic retribution.
I'm just a soldier doing a job.
I got some new surprises planned. Just you wait and see.
We'll need them.
You need to sleep.
Can't. That's what stems are for.
You have to sleep. You're piloting a 70-ton war machine. It's not safe.
Que necesitan dormir. Dormir es de débiles.
Hey, Guardian. Got a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Shoot.
Are we good, or do you reckon we're just lucky?
Bit of both, I think. Why are you asking?
Well, we're heading cross-country, straight across Humanix territory in a 6-story mech we can't currently hide. Just want to know, are we pressing our advantage, or are we pressing our luck? Because one of those runs out.
You still pushing for a run to Canada?
I'm with you, Guardian. To the gates of hell if need be. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't check to see you considered other options.
Captain, I hope you found my performance on this last mission acceptable.
Yes, M1. More than acceptable. If anything, I should be asking you the same thing.
Your coordination with the members of your platoon was often below optimal.
I should be asking you, but I'm not. Paladin, this is Guardian. Over.
Guardian, good to hear your voice. Been looking over your after-action reports. Quite a read. I'd almost think this data was faked.
It's real. This mech, along with M1KL, it's performing beyond every hope we ever had. And it's getting better. M1's already added weapon functionality.
That's what I want to talk to you about. You're piloting the only hope I've seen in the last 7 years. So you can't take any more chances like you did today.
You're a symbol. A sign that the scales of justice are about to shift.
War doesn't determine who's right, Rambler. Only who's left.
Roger that.
Just make sure your squad gets their rest. This is just the start of the fighting.
Music to my goddamn ears, Guardian.
La guerra no determina quién tiene razón, sino quién queda.
Hey, Liberty. What if I can't sleep?
Walker,
I close my eyes and I see them.
I'm so sorry.
I'd relieve myself from duty
If anyone else could pilot that thing.
How do you do it?
Do what?
Wake up with your family gone.
It's not the same for me. I lost my son, but I still have my daughter. I'm sorry, but what you're going through, I just don't know.
Básicamente, que no puede dormir porque cada vez que cierra los ojos ve la cara de su mujer y su hijo muertos.
What is?
I'm way more nervous now than I was in that first fight. Don't know why.
Oh, in that first fight you didn't have any. But now?
Yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out how not to mess it all up.
For my database, would you characterize your reaction to my analysis as annoyance, anger, passive aggression, wounded pride?
Repairs are going well?
Excellent. Between my self-repair routines and the work of Lieutenant Sanchez, we will return to 100% hull strength within the hour.
Good. Keep me informed.
Certainly, Captain.
The attack on the assault base. It was reckless. You endangered Project Deliverance. And that can't happen again.
I needed to re-establish contact with you, General.
No. You needed to run. That blackout jammer didn't have unlimited range. You could have gotten far enough away and established contact then. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Vamos a ver, nos están echando un rapapolvo por haber ido a reventar la antena en vez de huir.
I want you to do a check for tracking devices tonight. The APCs and the mech. And keep it quiet.
You really think the rat's one of us?
I don't think anything. I'm just trying to watch our six.
You find out it's one of us. I want to take care of it personally. It's important to me that it's done right.
This isn't about revenge.
You sure about that? It's where I'm sitting. It sure feels like it.
I'm sorry for dropping my personal stuff on you.
You were there for me. Let me be there for you.
Don't tell the others.
What would I tell them?
That their commander's a basket case?
Rambler. Bulldog. I've seen their psych profiles. Trust me, their baskets are much bigger than yours.
You seen or heard anything out of the ordinary?
Look at me, Guardian. I look like a good judge of ordinary to you.
That tracking device in the hangar.
Yeah. A lot of the people who could have planted it on the mech
are right here.
Siguen todavía con el tema del topo.
Discuss the episode, should be the correct term, that occurred during our attack on the Humanic space?
I'm tired, M1.
Captain, while your body shows many signs of fatigue, your brain is still in a strong alpha wave pattern. Even if you were to attempt sleep now...
No privacy, huh?
No, Captain. As long as you're in this cockpit, we are as close to one being as two entities are able to be. And for us to be the best entity we can be, for us to succeed in our mission, I must grow. I must grow in my understanding of human emotion in general, and my understanding of you in particular. My queries are not with the intent of intruding on your privacy, nor are they what you would call small talk. They are essential to my growth and optimization.
Fine. Fine.
We've worked for 3 years to get production capacities up here at Deep Mountain. We're ready to turn your one machine into an army.
But M1.
Maybe we're not as artful as your wife, but we're already producing AI co-pilots. This is it, Guardian. This is the game changer we've been waiting for. You need to stay alive and get to us.
Once we know we're not being tracked.
Affirmative.
Cuando sepamos que no nos siguen, pondremos rumbo a las mierdas.
Kicking ass. It's been a long time since we've been on this side of that transaction.
Got that right.
Too bad Paladin just wants us to run.
We can't go toe-to-toe with the whole Humanics army, no matter how much we might want to.
We took out an assault base single-handedly. You sure we can't take them all on?
Get some rest. I have a feeling we'll see plenty more combat where we're going.
5 by 5, Guardian. 5 by 5.
How are you holding up?
Honestly? I don't know. Half of me wishes we took Maddox's deal.
You don't mean that.
No, of course I don't mean that, but Paladin's got no plan.
She's gonna mass-produce this mech. Bring the fight to Humanics.
I'm not talking about the war. I'm talking about after. I'm talking about the world we destroyed. If we've got no plan to fix that, my daughter won't care who won.
Sanchez.
Never mind. Just a moment of weakness. Forget I said anything.
You stop listening to their propaganda. You got me?
Roger that, Guardian.
Look, you asked about out of the ordinary. Well, it's just Rambler. You know he's always been gung-ho Joe, but this last mission?
You thought he was acting different?
Might be nothing, but he's the scout, right? And he missed every damn thing we ran into. The mines, the ambush, everything. I know. Is it possible he was leading us into that trap on purpose?
Que Rambler puede ser la rata porque no se dio cuenta de que había minas. Es el scout del grupo, ¿no? El explorador, y no se dio cuenta de que había minas y pollas en cebollas. Así que bueno, pues podría ser.
Yeah. You can stop drilling. You struck oil.
Your metaphor means we are in agreement?
Yeah. The memory was from about 4 months after the Ides. It started off with just me and Patrick on the run from Humanics forces. But
Estaban
along the
escapando
way, we picked up more and more stragglers.
en la memoria, en el recuerdo que habían.
That was the plan. But in reality, I led them into a trap. It looked like an abandoned airfield, but they were waiting for us.
Where was Patrick when this was happening?
I'd already gotten him to safety.
Y bueno, pues al final era una trampa y el tío se siente culpable por haberlos llevado a una trampa. No sé si la que había ahí era la mujer, no estoy seguro.
We had a traitor in the hangar. We found a tracking device on the mech.
On the mech? You're sure?
Positive. Whoever the traitor is, they had access to everything. Now maybe they died in the attack, but we've got to operate on the assumption they could be in this unit.
It's a wrinkle we weren't counting on.
I don't follow. You were worried about us being tracked.
By high-altitude reconnaissance drones, not by a traitor in your midst. That, the EMF cloak won't defend against.
Y bueno, pues le habla a Paladín también de que puede haber un traidor, ¿vale? Le habla de cómo sucedió lo del ataque y ella dice que, bueno, pues tenía miedo de que les rastrearan y cogieran la... Pues se supone que Deep Mountain está oculta, es la base principal y los malos no saben dónde está y, claro, pues... está la cosa ahí... jodidilla.
Paladin wants you to jury rig an EMF cloak.
The ball's on that woman.
Can you do it?
Sure. Get me a 9-volt battery, some chicken wire, and ball bearings. I'll have it by 0 dark 30.
I'm serious. If her plan's FUBAR, tell me now.
I need some serious tech to do it, but yeah, it's possible. We're gonna need more than your average scrapyard to pull it off, though.
Paladin's game planned it already.
You sure?
That's what makes Paladin Paladin.
I'm just paranoid. You know me. I smell flowers and I'm looking around to see if I'm standing on someone's grave.
No. A little paranoia is called for right now. Keep your eyes open. If one of us is working for Humanics, they're gonna have to make a move. After what we just did.
Yeah, we're too dangerous to live. Oh, that's good. Dibs on that from autobiography title. Too dangerous to live.
You're one of a kind, Bulldog.
You came back. Into the trap.
It was like a maze down there. They didn't know which way to go.
But I felt what you felt. The fear you felt back in that tunnel. How did it not paralyze you?
My emotions inform action. They don't dictate it.
Is that called bravery?
Some call it that.
What do you call it?
I led them there. I got them in this. I wasn't going to leave without trying to get them out. You want us to get an EMF cloak. You wouldn't happen to know where we could find one just lying around, would you?
Liberty's on your team for a reason. She should be able to build one if you get her enough parts.
Wolfenbarger. You're talking about sending us to Wolfenbarger Air Base.
I know it's going to be difficult, but it's our only chance.
Vamos a tener que ir a coger unas piezas para, digamos, crear una especie de mini disruptor que nos haga invisibles a los radares enemigos, supuestamente. Aunque si hay alguien que nos traicione en la unidad, pues en realidad tampoco importa mucho.
Any of your people acting out of the ordinary?
All of them. We just want to battle against Humanics. Why?
The tracker in the hangar.
You really think the traitor hung out waiting for the bombs to fall?
It's Humanics. Anything is possible. They've been known to inspire that kind of loyalty.
Hey, Guardian. Got a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah.
How you holding up?
Focusing on the job. I want you to do the same.
Roger that.
I've been thinking about bravery. If fear is a necessary evolutionary adaptation to avoid self-extinction, how is it that humans can override that with bravery?
I think at our best, that's what a soldier is. Someone who can knowingly sacrifice himself to save many.
Ah. An evolutionary calculus.
Maybe. But no human thinks like that. You're asking me to go back to the site of...
The destruction of Wolfenbarger Air Base was not...
Bueno, un pequeño corte, ya sabéis que hay una restricción de tiempo de grabación en la PlayStation 4, entonces bueno, a veces pues se puede cortar. La conversación con Paladín tampoco tenía mucha...
You really think we've got a turncoat in the unit, don't you?
We're at war. Game plan the worst outcome and you'll still be shocked by how bad it gets.
Roger that. Hey, keep your eye on Bulldog.
Bulldog?
Came to me before this mission, asking about Maddox's deal. Seemed like he was feeling me out.
Didn't you just tell me you wonder if you should've?
Where do you think the idea came from? I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. And besides, Bulldog's always been a complainer.
Thanks, Liberty. After your sentry shift, you better get some rest.
How do you rationalize bravery?
I can only speak for me. My father told me once, a human being's born with just 3 things. Something they'll live for, something they'll die for, and something they'll kill for. And over a lifetime, if you've been paying attention, you'll figure out the first of those. If you're lucky, you'll figure out the second. And if you're cursed, you'll learn all 3.
Is that meant to be a riddle, Captain?
No. But it sure is, isn't it?
Have you learned all 3, Captain?
Have you downloaded our mission parameters from Deep Mountain?
Yes, Captain.
Run your analysis. I want it updated before we arrive.
Thank you, Captain, for indulging my exploration of the human condition.
Anytime. That's just an expression, M1.
I did successfully interpret that. Thank you.
Bueno, sí, hablando de los sentimientos, ¿no? Precisamente de la valentía.
Back on the Ides, you didn't care about my family.
Poco insustancial,
You only
¿no?
cared about the M1 program.
M1KL was my priority. That doesn't mean I didn't care about your family.
Do you know how many personnel were stationed at Wolfenbarger on the Ides?
12,000 souls.
12,809. That's how many people you ordered me to abandon.
No. I told you to leave 12,000 people who were already dead. And if I didn't, you would be too. And M1KL would likely be in the hands of Humanics. You have your orders, soldier. Can I expect you to follow them?
Yes, ma'am.
Then that's all I need to know. Paladin out.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué nos espera en la siguiente misión, el siguiente capítulo.
Okay, team. We're headed to Wolfenbarger Air Base, and we're looking for 3 pieces of tech that I need to get us stealth. A wave generator, sync crystals, and a force projector. The base is big. It should have what we need, we just need to look around for it. I've contacted the local scavengers, and they warned me there are Humanics hostiles in the area. So be ready for a fight.
Perfecto, a conseguir las 3 piezas para el dispositivo de ocultación. Pues nada, chavales, en el siguiente capítulo ya sabéis lo que nos espera. Espero poder grabarlo pronto, seguramente mañana no, porque trabajo casi todo el día. El martes lo más probable es que igual sí. El martes. Depende, bueno, no miento, el martes tampoco, el miércoles tampoco. Pues vais a tener que esperar como mínimo hasta el jueves. Pero bueno, estoy en ello. Vamos avanzando poco a poco. Venga, un saludo, chavales.